Leo, Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. It is time for your weekly energetic check-in. Anything you need to know about this reading is down in the description. There is a detailed description of what a general reading is, and that's what this is here. So if this does not resonate with you as a sun sign, please check out your moon and your rising. You can do that by going up to my banner. Down in the right-hand corner of my banner, there is a link that will allow you to look up your moon and your rising sign. Sometimes my rising sign resonates more. If you're interested in getting a reading with me, please, if you are outside of the US, book me over at WISIO, WISIO.com. If you are in Canada, please email me, Elsie@10ofcupstarot.ca, or you can go to my website and send me a message from there. It is 10ofcupstarot.ca. All right, here we go. We need one card for the overall energy. I'm just going to cut first here. All right, I've already blessed these cards. Let's get her done. Leo, the overall energy for you. Overall energy for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Wow. Look at that. There you go. Starting out your own reading here. The Sun is the overall energy. Being able to make good decisions. Feeling clear. Clarity. Growing. Personal growth, spiritual growth, yes. And that is the best card that you want for your overall energy. And the person that you're thinking about, how is your person feeling about you? Your person is feeling like you are their soulmate. And they're feeling like you are their love. You are their intended love, the one that the universe is brought forward for you. How do they view you? How do they view you? How do they view you, Leo? They view you, wow, as someone they're incredibly attracted to you. They think that maybe they are really in love with you, but you could be a little bit of bad news. Or maybe that you're living with some demons here. You could have some addictions as well. They see you as someone who has potential. They see you as someone who they might not mind being stuck to for eternity. But I mostly feel as though they feel like you are scared, that you have a fear of moving forward into some sort of relationship. I feel like they also feel that maybe there are things in the background that they're not quite sure of that are going on. And so it might be a tiny bit of distrust on their side. And then we have the action and advice is to find your spiritual side, connect to spirit, manifesting and meditation. Yeah, connecting to spirit for sure. Maybe finding someone who is a light worker, someone who is a psychic medium, a card reader, maybe get a personal reading. This might be what you need in order to get more information about moving forward. And then we have the outcome. What is the outcome of this reading, please? Thus far, the outcome is the Mother of Wands. And so the outcome is, after you get balanced with your spirituality, reaching out to spirit, meditation always does the job. And the Mother of Wands, who is the Queen of Wands, she is the person who is confident, right? It's going to give you more confidence. It's going to allow you to decide what you want and go for that thing. It's going to, allow you to be protective of those around you because you feel strong enough to do so. That you are I think you, Leo, are very protective of your loved ones. And this person who feels the way they feel about you is that you might be their soulmate. I think they want your protection as well. I think that they feel as though there's a little bit of fear about getting into a relationship, but they really see you as a protector and someone who is quite spiritual. So, yeah. What do we have under the deck? We have you closing a chapter, you finding a soulmate, oh my gosh, wow. So closing a chapter, finding a soulmate, and the Wheel of Fortune is moving forward in your favor. Wow. And then the Ace of Pentacles, planting something brand new and going for it. Amazing energy. Holy smokes. All right. So let's do some clarifying here for you. Clarifying here for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Don't forget, Sunday is Valentine's Day. That's why we're talking about your person, the person who you are thinking about, the person this is how your person is feeling, and this is how they view you, right? And let's talk about the sun, though. The overall energy clarified. Sun clarified, please. Thank you. We've got Two of Cups. You can see clearly now. I just heard the song. I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. I feel like the sun came out, that the rain went away, that there's no more clouds, and that you can see for miles and miles. Another song, right? You can see for miles and miles, and in that, you can see love. And that it is looking like there is going to be some love coming up, that maybe you will be talking to someone close to Valentine's Day. Maybe you will be sending someone something in the mail. Maybe they'll be sending something to you. But I feel as though that there is something brewing here under the sun. Something is growing. I think love is growing. The Eight of Cups I see as an opportunity to really purge anything emotional that really didn't serve you. So, broken relationships from the past, emotional sadness that really you didn't purge enough of. And I feel like when it comes to the Eight of Cups, that it's not only what you're leaving behind, but it's what you're moving forward to. And the really great thing here is that it says it all here. You're leaving the 8 behind to find the 2. And so you really don't need this energy anymore. This is energy that is old and stagnant. You really don't need that energy anymore. It's time for you to move forward into that Two of Cups energy. And wow. Closing the world, closing a chapter, a cycle of who you used to be, how you were dealing with things, no longer being under the clouds in the rain. It's time for the sunshine, time for the growth, time for things to change, time for you to learn a karmic lesson as the chapter closes here. So and it's all giving you strength. The chapter closes, you learn that lesson, and you can carry forward in strength, knowing that there is actually soulmate love out there for you, because we know that there is already, as you walk away from old emotions and old relationships that never worked out, that you're walking straight into intended love here. Tell me more about the Lovers. The Star is about healing, right? It's mostly about healing and balance. And your person sees you as someone who is slowly healing from things that have happened in the past. They're also seeing you as someone who is looking forward to hopes and dreams, and that you are going to make those things happen. Then we have the Queen of Wands. They see you as someone who is more confident, more passionate about life, more passionate about people, about you, about work. They see you as someone who is moving forward in their life and who is going to move forward and grab whatever it is that they want. That's what the energy of the Queen of Wands is. She's very confident. I'd say, dare I say, a tiny bit cocky, but that is part of the Leo energy, and she is moving toward whatever she wants because she needs to have that thing. I think that you are smart enough to think it all out. I think that the Hanged Man energy is here as a major arcana card because it is something that you do need to think over. Do not make any quick moves. I feel that that you should stay in this energy for a little bit. Don't live there. You don't want stagnant energy. But the Hanged Man energy is about, really going over all the details and figuring out what it is exactly that you want, rather than sort of tripping over things. You're healing from heartbreak, and I felt that up here when it said you were closing the chapter after walking away from stagnant energy, emotional energy. So I think that you are not going to rush into this Lover's card here, this intended love, because you are still a little bit heart hurt. And of course that's going to happen after you have to walk away from a relationship. It's not something that you have to do immediately. That intended love is coming your way anyway, Leo. You might as well get as healed as you possibly can, and know that things are coming toward you that are of fortunate circumstances. This Devil energy here is clarified by Justice. So I feel like you do kick an old habit, something something that was in your way. I feel like if you've been playing too many video games, you stop doing that. If you've been buying too many shoes or spending too much money, I think you're going to roll back on that. You're going to try and get some balance here. Justice is about finding your balance, getting what you deserve based on your karma, right? Getting what you deserve. So I feel like what you deserve is really already on the way. You have a lot of things coming at you. You're feeling a little overwhelmed, I think, Leo, because you have a lot of opportunity coming at you. Fast energy moving, things that you can do, actions, passionate actions you can take, and you have so many opportunities coming your way right now that it's really hard to take it all in. And so that's why Libra, the card of Libra, is here. The Justice card is about balance, right? Trying to keep your balance while you're trying to clean up some of the things that were throwing you off balance. And then all of a sudden, here comes all those opportunities of really quick energy. This could also be love. This could be your person who thinks they are your soulmate. That person could be sending you messages as well, because they may want to start something new with you here. There also could be an age difference here, because pages are always learning. They're younger. So you could be either getting advice from someone who's younger, or the person that is your soulmate could be younger than you. They could also be older than you. This is a general reading, and so when you read below about the details that surmise a general reading, you'll know that you can flip it depending on how it's working for you. We've got the devil again. Okay, so I feel like this particular devil is about a strong attraction. So I think there's a sort of like a strong hedonistic attraction right now with this person. And the person I feel is younger than you, the one that's coming forward. I feel like that person really has a lot of attraction for you. They view you as someone super hot. They view you as someone who is someone who's very steamy. The High Priestess is the energy of being a little more balanced in your spirituality, right? It's going to cause you to be able to have the Ace of Wands energy, which is the start of something that you're really passionate about. It definitely could be about love, but it could be about work as well. Now, the High Priestess is someone who really thinks things over. She also is the keeper of secrets. And one of those secrets could be is that you do have passion for someone in your life and you're not really saying so. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So are you taking in a pentacle? Is that what you're doing? Are you sending out an opportunity for this person? I feel like this advice is to do that. So the actions and advice the universe is telling you is to get your spirituality. It's good to be passionate about something. And then if you are passionate about a person, you'll just notice that this guy here is pointing that way towards your lovers here, towards your lover card. And so this person, this energy here might be you sending energy back to that person saying, hey, I'm available. Let's get together. I know that you're in two minds about it, that you're overthinking it, of course. And, who doesn't, right? When you're taking in an invite or an invitation to someone, we're always worried, are they going to like it? Are they passionate about me too? Are they, we constantly overthink it. The thing is that this is personal here. This is something you're putting yourself through and not something that is intended by the universe. So if you are feeling like you can't make a decision and you are feeling like you can't really get sleep at night, I would suggest going to bed with manifestation on the mind. What are you manifesting? What are you trying to get into your life? I would say the last 30 minutes before you sleep, think about that thing. Mother of Wands, I feel like the Mother of Wands, I feel like you are very protective about your romantic energy, that you don't just give it away to anybody. I don't think you're a serial dater. I think you're a person who holds back and is very protective of the love energy that you hold. I think that when you love wholeheartedly, but I feel like in the meantime, you kind of hold all of that back without pouring that cup out dry. I think that you're very protective of that energy and you're very selective about who you give it to. I think there's a little bit of fear here. The moon energy is a little bit of, things that are not seen. I think you have to have faith in order to be in the moon energy. It is major arcana, so you do have to go through that energy, but I feel like it's a test. I feel like the moon energy are, there's things that you don't see that are going to unfold here. And I think it's a test of faith. So, faith are things that are not seen, but things that you believe in anyway. And I think one of the things that you believe in is true love. The Ace of Cups here, right? I feel like you believe in true love, but that there's a little bit of worry behind, when is it going to get here? Am I going to notice it? Am I going to realize it or recognize it when it does get here? Yeah, because there is an opportunity that's been kind of hovering here. I feel like this opportunity of love, the intended love here, I feel like this opportunity is something that's been sort of under your nose for a little while now, but you've been really defensive about love, and I feel like you are not necessarily sharing that part of you with the person who is your intended. Now, you could have not met this person yet. Maybe you don't know this person. There is nothing within these cards that says that you actually know this person. So it could very well be that this person has not reached you yet. And let's do a little bit of Kipper cards here, a little more energy. Thoughts. So you're thinking about someone particular. I feel like it could be just about any sign. We have just about every sign on the table here. But the energy, I think that you're thinking about someone now that that you're getting more clarity, now that you can see a little further into the future with the Sun card. I feel like you're thinking again about romance, about getting together with someone. There could be some sudden wealth, which means you could get some sort of a windfall from either a blessing that you get from family, or maybe you have been included in a will. It could very well be that maybe you're a gambler and you gamble and you win some money. But I think the sudden wealth part of it really is more about your health and wealth and love. I think that's the sudden wealth, that it could definitely be a windfall of some kind. You could get a promotion or a raise at work. You could get a bonus of some kind, but sudden wealth, I feel, is more about your head being clear, your mental health being in check. And I feel like the great fortune that you have here is fortunate circumstances. So things are going to start to work in your favor, and that the fortunate circumstances, this great fortune coming, is not necessarily monetary, but could definitely be spiritual. And then we have the main male. That could be you. That could also be someone who is female and is in favor of their divine male energy. But it could also be someone who is male. So this could, be someone who is female, like I said, with their divine male energy. But this could also be you, of course. And you, the person who is going through this transformation of, the sun being here and being more spiritual, and perhaps falling in love, protection of energy. And then we have, unexpected income. I feel like somebody might be asking you to do something for them, that you have some sort of talent or creative talent, and someone is going to ask you to help them with that. So the unexpected income could be either a second job. It could be they've asked you to pick up more scheduled work at your workplace, or someone could be approaching you to ask them to do something for them that you have as a talent. All right, Leo, let's get some advice for you here. Ooh, what do we got here? Love yourself. So that's really what it all comes down to. If you can't love you, you can't love anyone else. So get familiar with loving yourself, being your own friend. The reel that you have in your head, that I have, that everyone has, telling us that we're not enough. Stop it. Look in the mirror and tell yourself how great you are, that you love yourself, and that you can be of great fortune no matter what. Retreat. If you do need to retreat, this may mean you need to find a retreat somewhere in your country and go on a yoga retreat, a spiritual retreat. Maybe you just want to retreat into yourself, turn off the cell phone, turn off the home phone, turn off the TV, and curl up with a good book. Laugh at your demons. I feel like this is a double-edged sword a little bit. Laughing at your demons means that you are not aware of what your demons can do to you. So I would say snicker at your demons once you conquer them. But until then, I wouldn't say laugh at your demons. Take the lead. Yeah, you're the fire sign. You're the one that takes the lead. All the world is a stage for you. People are always watching you anyway. You might as well take the lead. And I really feel like the reason you take the lead is because you're just not about following. You don't care what the other person is doing. You have a life to live that is your own, and you really couldn't care less what everyone else is doing. So go ahead and take the lead, because that's what you are. You're a fire sign. You're a leader. All right, so I'm going to just pull a couple of these island wellness cards here to see how your person is thinking about you romantically. And that is the person that you are thinking about right now. Let's see here. We have girl with a snake. It says empath and narcissist. The empath and the narcissist. I'm going to try that one more time. The empath and the narcissist paradigm. So the person who is feeling like they're your person, just be careful. They could be a narcissist. Being charmed or used. You know, you're so kind, Leo. And I feel like you are someone who can enable someone, and that you're not used to setting up boundaries. So that might be how you're going to heal yourself as well. Make sure you set up some really good boundaries. Healing heart, it says healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. And we did talk about, we got 2 devil cards. So if you do have any addictions, please take care of those. And, you know, toxic relationships, just be careful of toxic people. We have the palm tree, which is stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. So as long as you stay flexible, I believe that you will have stability and security. I feel like there is some unexpected income coming and sudden wealth, but I feel like this is more health. I feel like that as long as you keep your boundaries up and make sure to cut out anything that's toxic, I think you'll be fine. Yeah, so I'm going to go for now. Thank you for coming here and watching this, Leo. If you're interested in a reading with me, please go to WISIO if you're outside of Canada, WISIO.com, or please email me, Elsie@10ofcups tarot, if you're within Canada. I'm going to go until next week. See you then. Bye-bye.